Do you want to get your Mexican citizenship? Here's what you need to know. My name is Martin Cazares. I was born in the US, but I just got my Mexican citizenship. That means I am now a dual citizen. Here are the 4 steps you need to follow to do the same. Step 1, you need to verify was either your mom or your dad a natural born Mexican. It does not matter if they are now US citizens, as long as they were born in Mexico. If they weren't, don't worry. If your grandparents were born in Mexico, stick around to the end of the video and I'll tell you how you can get your Mexican citizenship through your grandparents. Step 2, here's what you'll need. First, valid photo ID. It could be your passport, your driver license, or a state-issued ID. Next, your birth certificate. And last, your parents' Mexican birth certificate, either your mom's or your dad's. Plus, you'll need a form called a Solicitud de Registro de Nacimiento. You can scan the QR code on this video, go down to the link in the description below, or go to your local Mexican consulate and they will give you the form in person. Pro tip, if you're unsure about an answer on the form, just leave it blank. They'll help you at your Mexican consulate. Step 3, let's get you registered. To do that, you'll need to download WhatsApp app. When you do that, you'll need to text this number. Let's start the chat. The first thing you need to do is text them thumbs up. Now it's gonna start telling you a few things. The first thing that you're gonna have to do is put either United States or Canada, 1 or 2. Select 1. Now it's gonna ask you if you selected number 1, United States. Yes. Now it's gonna ask you to enter your zip code. Mine is 79932, and it's gonna start finding the nearest Mexican consulate to you. It's asking me, did I select 79932? 1? Yes, I did. It's gonna say the nearest office is in El Paso. That's correct for myself. So I put 1. Now it's gonna say, can I confirm that it's El Paso? 1, yes. Now it's gonna ask you for your name, only your first name, Martin. Then it will ask you for your last name. Now remember, if you were married or divorced, etc., it's the last name that was on your birth certificate. So Martin Cazares is my original last name. Now it's gonna ask if I have any middle names or any second last names. I don't, but if you do, you include it here. Since I don't, I will put a 0. I confirm that my name is Martin Cazares. 1 yes, 2 no. So 1 yes. Now it's gonna ask you your country of origin, where you were born. Mine is the US, so I'm gonna select 66. It might be different for yourself, so look at everything. Now it's gonna say what state I was born in. I was born in Texas, so I will select number 45, Texas. Now it's gonna ask me what city in Texas I was born in, and I was born in El Paso, which is 71. Now it's gonna ask me, can I confirm United States, Texas, El Paso? Yes, number 1. Now it's gonna ask you for your birth date. It's gonna ask it in the year, the month, and the day. So let's pretend I was born in 1990, March 3rd. It's gonna ask me to confirm. Yes. Now it's gonna ask me for my email, mcazares24 at home. It's gonna confirm, so I'm putting yes, number 1. Now it's gonna ask me these 3 things. Fue pública, pasaporte, or registro civil. Number 3 is registro civil. If you don't see registro civil, stop, wait another day, try it again. But since I see it, I'm gonna select number 3, registro civil. That's the only one you select. Now it's gonna say Nacimiento, registro de Nacimiento, put 1, yes. Then it's gonna ask you again. You're gonna put 1 again. Now it's gonna ask me if it's correct. I'm gonna put yes, number 1, and it's gonna look for some appointments for me. Right now, there's probably no appointments. So it's gonna say that there's no appointments. There it is, no appointments. So you simply stop, you try it again another day. So usually on the 15th, 16th is when the appointments come out. So what I do is I get on at 7 a.m. in the morning, I send these texts. If no appointment comes up, I do it again at 8. I do it again at 9, 10, until it actually gives you an appointment. When it gives you an appointment, you select whatever appointment you actually like. It could be, a day and time, select that one, and then that's when your appointment is. Step number 4, you are now registered for an in-person appointment. Congratulations. Now remember, for this appointment, bring all the documents plus 2 copies, arrive 15 minutes early, and remember, it's gonna take about an hour for all this process. When you're there, they're gonna ask you to come up, bring your required documents, they're gonna review them, just like that. You're now a dual citizen. Best part, it's all free. They won't even charge you anything. A pro tip, while you are there, you're gonna be given the option to get your Mexican passport. They will charge extra and you wait about another hour. But if you don't, you're gonna have to set up another appointment at a later date. Additional step: if your grandparents were born in Mexico, but your parents were born in the US, your parents can follow these steps to get their dual citizenship. Once they attain it, you can follow the same steps through their Mexican citizenship and obtain yours. Once you obtain yours, you could even do the same thing for your kids. They'll follow the same steps and become Mexican citizens themselves. How cool is that? Thanks for sticking around. If this video was helpful to you, please make sure to like, subscribe, or if there's any other questions, leave them down in the comments. I'm more than happy to help. See you in Mexico.